The Western Conference Finals, Game 4. The Warriors have a commanding 3-0 series lead. Is it time for their dreams to be realized, for their thirst to be quenched? Find out tonight as they do battle against the Dallas Mavericks. The quest for the best in the West continues. Coming up next.
Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports. One team with its back against the wall. The other with a chance for a spot in the finals. Can it go to a Game 5? We'll have to see.
This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And roaming the sideline for tonight's game, our Allie LaForce.
Now Golden State's starting 5. They've got Drew. He's out there with McDaniels.
Wembanyama's out there with Cade Cunningham. And it's Strother in at the 2.
And for the Mavericks,
in its small and power forward, it'll be Flagg and Davis. Then it's Duren. And it's Puffkin in at the 1.
Take a look at the Mavericks.
So they're down 3-0 in this series, and these home fans hoping they can extend their season.
Yeah, and even if they can win tonight, I don't see a way they come back from 3-0. It's just too big of a hill to climb.
Pass to Flagg.
Outside, Davis.
At the elbow, it's Flagg.
5 on the clock. Shoots. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go.
Here's Golden State. These guys have been untouchable in the playoffs. 11 consecutive wins. They have simply been demoralized round after round. They just continue to storm towards the NBA Finals.
And we've seen some pretty historic playoff runs in the postseason. The Cavs and Warriors both got the double-digit win streaks during the 2017 playoffs. Well, these guys cannot get too comfortable. These closeout situations are the absolute toughest to win. And they've done it twice already, but tonight is going to be arguably the toughest closeout game they've been in.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Cunningham outside.
Shoots it up. Mavericks with the rebound. They're looking to bounce back after the bitter loss on Saturday.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
I think it was a lot of bad decisions leading to a lot of poor looks. Patience was not their best quality in that basketball game.
The size, reach, the bucket is right there for Victor inside.
Pass to Flagg.
Davis setting the pick for Flagg.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. And that one falls for Anthony Davis.
And one of the best big men in the game, Davis continuing to prove how dominant he is.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
A bit ago, Jason Kidd and I were able to chat. Well, no surprise, we started chatting about Victor Wembanyama, and I asked what the plan was there, and Coach said with a shrug, stay on him and hope for the best. What can you do? So still no magic answers for how to slow down a unique threat like Wemby on the floor. Back over to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Duren with the screen on McDaniels. Flagg.
And McDaniels with the block.
McDaniels with the defensive presence twice on the pipes.
Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Strother. Back to Wembanyama. For the 3. Buries it from three-point range. Wembanyama's got 5 points so far.
Such a pure stroke for his size. Wembanyama looks like he was made in 2K.
Left side, Davis. To the inside. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Warriors leading by 6. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
Cunningham used a shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Fires the 3. Strother grabs the miss. Warriors have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And he dunks it down.
Making plays for others, Wembanyama.
For Dallas, they've got a paltry 0 of 6 in the field in what's been a very difficult start for them. To stop the run, and that one's good. Flag.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Warriors have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Pass to Wembanyama. Over in the corner, McDaniels. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 3rd assist on the night. Here's Flag. They're in high post. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Cunningham on the wing. He has yet to score.
And not much he can do besides foul Wemby when he gets that deep.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
Well, big man that makes their free throws. Bravo.
Pass to Duren. That 3 off the mark.
Boy, still trying to get comfortable out there right now.
Here's Drew. Here's Strother. Wembanyama, a screen. The 3. Up again. It's good on the putback.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Here's Duren. And Duren slams it in.
When you can get off the floor like that, that wipes away any height advantage.
Releases from 15. Drew misses.
Boy, defense has to feel fortunate there. That's one he normally knocks down.
Pass to Bufkin. Outside for Davis. From outside, off the mark. Warriors leading by 8. Cunningham looking it over. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on Davis.
Gotta respect that Cunningham takes charge, making something happen and drawing the contact.
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Warriors?
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Kuminga's come in for the Warriors. And so Cunningham nails both of them.
This is a guy who will happily go to the line if that's what the defense wants to give him.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Flag. The Warriors pull it in.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
The reputation for Jaden McDaniels is he's a lockdown defender, and that's cross-positionally. Now he needs to continue to develop offensively.
And he makes the first. That one is no good. Mavericks trail by 11. Pass to Duren. Dallas moving the ball around. Davis gets a wide open look. No good on the triple. Warriors have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. There's Kuminga. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Davis.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Dallas shooting pretty grave so far, about 23%. Outside, Davis. Inside, Sabonis with the steal. Down low. Kuminga, no good.
Boy, that is tough defense. Exactly how you want to play him.
Fires for three. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
It took him a while, but he finally gets one to fall.
Warriors leading by 10. Pass to Hardaway. Driving in, and MP throws it down.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Here's Buffkin. The Warriors making the shot. Nice defense from Kuminga.
Boy, at some point you've got to realize there might be a better option standing next to you. This guy has not made one basket in this period.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here's Duren. And Duren slams it in.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Screen by Sabonis. Here's MP. And MP throws it down hard.
My goodness. That dunk from MP is usually what you see on the blacktop.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. The Warriors making a switch here. Salon's checked in. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. MP is second. Cooper Flagg third.
And whether it's been attacking off the bounce or pulling up, both these guys have been lighting it up.
Warriors on D. It's a 14-point game. And here is Murray. Pass to Flagg. Lets it go from deep. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot three.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
The Mavericks have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
Three shots.
And he's good on the first of 3. Miles McBride's checked in for Jamal Murray. And he sinks the second. And he makes all 3. Warriors leading by 11. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Mavericks just played phenomenal. He scored 28 points, and he was dealing assists all around. His numbers from that game jumped off the stat sheet. He was just superb. Guys, let's see if he can do it again.
Okay, Allie, thanks. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
And no doubt, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Hardaway, 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. Hardaway has got 6 points.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Pass the flag. Back to McBride. Sinks the three-pointer.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Hit by Kuminga. Hardaway takes to Sabonis. It's stolen by Duren. Poke loose. Here's Carter, and it's blocked. And here we go. Fast break. Kuminga's got it. Fast break, Dallas. Flag with it. Kuminga picks him up. From deep. And again, Dallas with the three.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Screen by Sabonis. Here's MP. Pass to Salon. And it's good. Assisting on the play with Hardaway. And the Warriors lead by 10.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
And the Mavericks another three.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. With the drive, that one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
And here we go. MP heading to the hoop. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
Well, that's just about tremendous focus by MP to make sure the play is completed.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Good, MP.
And you have to love the presence MP brings to the floor each and every night.
Murray outside. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's MP making things happen for the Golden State Warriors. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And we'll be back with you shortly. What an atmosphere in here as we return to the action of the Western Conference Finals. And guys, we've seen the Warriors really take control here.
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Hachimura out there with Jaime Jaquez. Then it's Anthony. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's Carter in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Now, here's MP. Pass to Salon. Golden State moving the ball around. MP, no good. Mavericks trail by 12. To the middle. Here's Anthony. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Hardaway is screen on Murray. Cunningham passes to MP. to Cunningham. There's the three. The putback. Pass to Solon. Takes a three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Solon's got 6.
Boy, defensively, you deserve to get torched from deep if you leave him that open. My goodness.
Hachimura kicks to Anthony. Jaquez outside. Cunningham against Murray. 6 to shoot. Releases. And it's Harper with the rebound. Warriors leading by 13. MP going right to the rim.
And I'm loving the energy MP is attacking with. He's not giving this defense any room to breathe.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Murray. Still scoreless. Pass to Hachimura. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Yeah, in football, they talk about passing to the spot and letting your teammate go get it. That's exactly what happened.
Here's Cunningham. He takes it in, and then Cunningham with the dunk.
And he had all of us at the table quivering. What a move by Cade.
Murray against Cunningham. And it's Hachimura in the corner. Lock at 6. Here's Jaquez. The Warriors pull it in.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Harper with a screen on Anthony. MP passes to Fleming. MP deciding where to go with it. To the paint. It's stolen by Hachimura. Hardaway against Anthony. On the wing, Jaquez. Back to Anthony. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. MV is number 1. Warriors on D. Pass to Bufkin. Lets it go with the 3. The Warriors pull it in. Down low. Here's Cunningham. Bufkin with the rebound.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Jalen Duren. He's checked in for Dallas. Now here's Davis. Davis with a screen on Cunningham. 5 to shoot. Here's Flag. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Geez, you can almost feel his desperation. He wants so badly to see the ball go through the net.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight. First free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. Mavericks trail by 17. Outside, Davis. Pulls up on the elbow. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got 4 rebounds in this game.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
How about that read by MP? Working the two-man action makes the right decision.
Dallas has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Pass to Flag. Shoots from the line, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Well, these are the plays he's looking to make every single trip up the floor. Very offensive-minded guy.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Warriors. And so, MP will bring it up for the Warriors. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Pass to Johnson. Back to Hardaway. Over Flag. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Mavericks trail by 16. Anthony in the corner. Knocks down the 3-ball. Anthony's got 7 points for the quarter.
Boy, a very quiet start, but it looks like he's starting to find a little something out there.
They set the pick. Here's MP. It's blocked. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. And the Warriors making a change here. Others checked in. McDaniels outside. Wembanyama left side. Shoots over Duran. And there's Wembanyama on the assist by Johnson.
Smooth shot release. Wembanyama, the ball looks so good leaving his hand.
Here's McDaniels. Count it. McDaniels got 8.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Anthony kicks to Davis. A 3-pointer off the mark.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
Here's Drew. He's guarded by Davis. The Warriors have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well. The first one falls.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Mavericks trail by 19. To the middle. Here's Flag. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. The Mavericks have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6. And that one misses. Warriors leading by 17. Drew passes to Johnson. Here's Strother. Hasn't made one yet. Unloads from 9. And that one hits back iron. Now Flag. Duran sets the screen for Flag. It's Davis on the wing. Pass to Duran. 6 on the shot clock from past the arc. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Davis. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. The free throw drops from McDaniels. And the Mavericks making a change here. Carter's checked in. And Golden State also making a change. Kuminga's checked in. And McDaniels drops them both. And here are the Mavericks now, trailing by 19. Pass to Duren. Pulls it up. Dallas, no good that time either. And here's Kuminga. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game.
That's a smart pass from Jaden McDaniels. Just finds a teammate operating with a little space.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Buffkin. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Floats it up for Kuminga. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Johnson surveying the floor. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. The Mavericks shooting 38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them. They need this. Buffkin, no good.
At some point, do you start to think about getting others involved? It has been a struggle.
Pass to Kuminga. Here's Strother. Here's the three. Drains the three-pointer. Farmer's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Dallas calls timeout. Jones checked in for McDaniels. And so it's Dallas with it. Here's Buffkin. Nothing on the board. Duren. And Duren is right there.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
Pass to Strother. Outside, Kuminga. Jones with the screen on Carter. Shot clock at 6. And then Jones with the jam.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
Defended by Jones. Out to Carter. It's stolen by Kuminga. The finish. And Kuminga throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And it's flag missing.
I'll tell you, his teammates are going to start to freeze this guy out if he keeps taking threes like this.
To the inside. And Carter with the basket on the assist by Flag. Carter's got his first basket of the night.
Just terrific offense right there. Carter Jr. almost automatic from that spot.
Palmer passes to Kuminga. Golden State moving the ball around. And a slam dunk by Sabonis.
Boy, something so good about a perfectly placed lead pass. That is nice.
Carter outside. No good from outside.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
Pass to Flag. Here's Bufkin. For three. Drills the three-pointer. 12 points for him.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Farmer. 6 on the shot clock. Launches it. No good. Shot missing. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Warriors ahead, opening up a huge gap. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Golden State Warriors.
When contributions off the bench make this big of an impact, it leaves the team feeling good. It's a morale builder, guys, in a good way.
Yeah, and you can see the difference in the energy level, the activity level. They've been a step ahead the whole way.
Looking at the series breakdown for the Mavericks. They're watching this series slip through their fingers. The first half, not the effort they were hoping for.
Oh, it's not looking great, but you can't give up. I mean, you never know.
Ball till you fall. If it's me, I'm not quitting. You got to carry me out, Kenny.
Better bring a forklift.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
It's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. They've got Wembanyama. Drew is out there with McDaniels. Then it's Cade Cunningham. And it's Strother in at the 2-guard. And the rejection by Wembanyama. McDaniels gets a wide open look. Releases from the wing and drills it. McDaniels got the first basket of the third quarter for the Warriors. Pass to Bufkin. Here's Flag. Duran sets the screen for Flag. It's stolen by Wembanyama. And they're moving it up. Here's McDaniels. And it's Flag with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And a wide open look for Wembanyama. Drains it from beyond the arc. Wembanyama has got 16 points. Here's Bufkin. Covered by Cunningham. Davis inside. The rebound by Drew. Drew's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Strother off the mark there with the three-point shot. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they've played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline. And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Pass to Drew. It's stolen by Davis. There's a good screen. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Wembanyama with it. Defended by Duran. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you got to be cautious when you're guarding Wembanyama. At his size, he attracts a lot of fouls.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Wembanyama. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Hammers the alley-oop through.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Pass to Flag. Nailed from three-point land. Flag's got 14 points for the game.
Yeah, that's next level stuff from AD. He draws the eyes of the defense and then locates the open man.
Cunningham, a screen on Davis. Here's Drew. 8 points for him. Just 5 to shoot. Wembanyama, that's for 2. Drops one in from the wing. Wembanyama has got 7 points for the quarter. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Pass to Flag. Another 3 for Dallas.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Wembanyama down low. Duran's on him. Count that one.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Here's Bufkin. Covered by Cunningham. Flag with it. He's got 17. Three-pointer. That shot misses.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Cunningham against Duran. Outside for Wembanyama. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession. Dallas has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. From outside the arc, basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. And here is Hardaway. He's got 17. Floats it up for Wembanyama. It's stolen by Duran. Guarded by Hardaway. Inside. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Boy, he's been impressive scoring the basketball, but it is really tough to play from behind.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
Harper, he's checked in for the Warriors. Warriors have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Outside Hardaway. And Harper slams it in.
Oh, great job by MP, showing how selfless he is with passes like that.
Pass to Flag from downtown. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Drew's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and Harper slams it in.
Any possession that ends with points is a good possession. MP providing the assist.
Dallas shooting is leaving something to be desired. Just 36% here in the third quarter. Left side, Davis. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Pick up MP.
Now, here's MP. 17 points in the game. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Cunningham's got 7 points in the game.
And you can play Cunningham on the ball, off the ball. He's really a generational talent, partly because of his versatility.
Can they get it? Good on the three-point shot. 18 points for him.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And it's good for 2. The Warriors have gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. Shot on the wing. MP, no good. For Dallas, they've gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Davis with a screen on Hardaway. Here's Flagg. The rebound by Drew. Golden State's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. And a wide-open look for MP. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Pass to Bufkin. Outside for Davis. To the inside. Here's Duren. And Duren slams it in.
Listen, this guy's doing his part. It's what we know he's about, but they have got to get some productivity from some other guys on this roster.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And Flagg throws it down.
Now, I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Now here's Hardaway. 17 points in the game.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Now Flagg. He's got 19. Here's Duren. And Duren slams it in.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. MP outside. Back to Cunningham. 6 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Drew misses. Dallas has gone downtown a lot since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there. Davis with a screen on Hardaway. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
With that being his 4th foul, does the offense now look to target this guy?
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam. Brought to you by AT&T. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Dallas. Anthony comes in for Flagg. The Warriors shooting with confidence. Wow, 66% from the floor. Davis against Hardaway. And MP throws it down.
Now you can see MP in pick and roll action understands how to make the right decision. Really well done.
Hits the three-point bomb. He's got 23.
This guy's been impressive this quarter, putting his team on his back.
And so MP will bring it up for the Warriors. Carter pulls it in.
Boy, that was his shot to miss. This guy's a terrific mid-range shooter.
Dallas with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Bufkin. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. MP kicks to Sabonis. Back to MP. Kuminga sends a screen for Hardaway. Over Davis, and Hardaway gets it to go. MP's got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, for the most part, when they have gone through him, he has delivered.
Lobs it up for Anthony. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Oh, ball movement creating a great look. Every coach loves this.
There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. Kuminga sends a screen for Hardaway. Shot from the top of the key, and that's good for 2. MP's got 23.
Yeah, sticking it in the mid-range. When you give MP that shot, this guy loves it.
Here's Buffkin. Scoreless thus far, and the shot is good.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Golden State's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Here's Hardaway. Carter pulls it in. The Mavericks shooting 43% for the game. Davis in the corner puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Kuminga.
And I don't know if he needs a rest in this quarter or what, but he needs something to get off the snide.
Not everyone has the green light to take that free in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Dallas has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And it's small and power forward. It'll be Flagg and Davis. Then there's Jalen Duren. And it's Buffkin in at point guard. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Clock at 6. Pass to Duren. Here's Flagg. Dallas again missing. Golden State's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. The drive by MP. Flagg with it. Outside for Davis. Takes the 3. Launches a 3. Hands it from downtown. He has 30.
All night. He just won't let up.
Warriors have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them. Kicks it out to Jones. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. MP's got assist number 8 here in this one already. To the middle. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
I'll tell you, they're leaning hard on this guy, but he's going to need some help here.
Tries to the hoop. It's good. MP's got 11 in the second half.
MP showing you he's not afraid to mix it up. Absorbs the contact, no problem.
Pass to Flagg. Launches it from deep. Good work defensively by Jones. Golden State's gotten in the groove from three-point range. They are 4 for 4 since the third quarter ended. Dallas has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only 1 of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. MP, no good. The Mavericks shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Ugh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Pass to Flagg. Right side, Davis. Stolen by Jones. Back to Hardaway. Shoots. The Mavericks pull it in. Outside, Davis. On the left block, it's tipped. Here's MP. Pass to Fleming. Johnson kicks to Hardaway. And the dunk by MP.
Oh, that's a big-time finish by MP. This is why guys encourage him to be aggressive.
Maverick shooting around 41% on the night. Down low. Dallas again turning it over. And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. .157 left in the fourth. Driving inside. Kicks it out to Johnson. Outside Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. Mavericks with the rebound. Davis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And that one's good. Flag.
And just not much more you can say, guys. It's the end of the line for one team and a hard-fought, well-deserved trip to the NBA Finals for the Warriors.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the other team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground and the other guys just can't seem to miss.
And they're going to cruise into the NBA Finals with an utterly convincing victory tonight to finish off the sweep.
And what a series it was for this group. I mean, you see results like this in the first round pretty often, but you don't expect any team to have it this easy in the conference finals. And thanks to the sweep, they'll get some much-needed and much-deserved rest before playing for the chip.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
To the paint, here's Harper, and Harper slams it in.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Some nice passing here by Dallas. It's blocked, and they're able to recover. Three-pointer, and again for 3.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And he's now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. Here's Buffkin. And the Golden State Warriors will move on.
And what an amazing accomplishment. You could tell from the moment these playoffs began that this group was committed to making a deep run. They believed in themselves, and they continue to believe that they'll be the ones hoisting that Larry O'Brien trophy at the end of this postseason.
And they had to battle out a tough Western Conference to make it here. They overcame a lot of challenges along the way.
Yeah, I mean, credit to everyone from the players to the coaches to the front office. This team was built to contend, and all that hard work from everyone has paid off. Now they turn their attention to the ultimate prize, winning the NBA championship.
But for the moment, the celebration continues for the Western Conference champions. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Dorisburg, Greg Anthony and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Hart.